This is me mom. This is Pam, everybody. I'm at her house in Florida. So we're going out to dinner, so we're doing mom's makeup. Elijah's back there. My dad's watching football.
As usual.
So if you hear background noise. So I'm wiping her down with micellar water. Don't we look exactly alike?
No.
Yes. So mom's got dry to combo skin, and she's also got some psoriasis. I get it in the same places she does, and so I'm doing a hyaluronic acid serum first. It's hard not to get in the way of the lighting. I apologize. Why are you growling? Are you growling or are you snoring?
She's snoring.
Nesh and Beau always make an appearance because they won't let me be in the room alone. They both have to come in.
Because you're so lovable.
I'm going to use this Elemis Peptide Eye Recovery Cream, but I'm also going to put this on the areas of psoriasis or eczema too. Okay, I'm going to do her eyes first. I'm going to do hers just like I always do. Start with brows. I'm going to try to keep my giant head out of the way.
Are you going to tell them why I have no brows? Or eyelashes?
First of all, she plucked the eyebrows all the heck and back in the 80s and 90s, but she also had an extensive, several rounds of chemo. So they did not grow back in. You never had really, really thick brows though. I mean, when you were a kid, but
that was the style.
I know. That's why I don't have any.
I didn't pluck yours.
I know. I plucked my own. So when you're doing mature eyes, don't ever shape the brow down. You want it out. That way it lifts the eye.
It's going to take more than an eyebrow pencil to lift my eye.
Mom's about to be 68.
You didn't have to say that.
What do they say? Aging is a... I don't know who said it, but... is it aging? Growing old is a privilege denied to many.
And I earned every day of those 68 years.
I put that wrinkle there, and I put that wrinkle there. My brother's over here too, and he put the rest of them on her. I only did a couple. I'm only responsible for her laugh lines.
Do we want to tell family stories?
No.
Story time.
Yeah, no. That's my baby brother. He's 18 months younger than me to the day.
To the moment.
Yeah. Not weird.
We were born at the exact same time.
Is your butt hurting?
No, my
Your butt
neck.
hurting. So that was Nick's microbrow pencil in chocolate. I bought it. It's too red for me, but she has red hair, so. And now I'm going in with the pen in ash brown from NYX. Why am I carrying powder around?
When you learn micro, whatever it is, I'll get my eyebrows done.
I already took the class.
I know. I will not be your first brain. Yeah, but teasing. It would be hard for me to be mad at you. It wouldn't be hard to be mad at somebody else.
That's why I always have a backache when I go do somebody's makeup and they don't have a high chair.
Mm-hmm.
I need to buy one, but they are expensive.
There's one out in the shed.
It's a portable one, like for makeup artists to carry around. But
Yes.
well, they're sisters, not twins, but that's all right. All right. I'm using the Gerard Clean Canvas Eye Base in, I don't know. The shade rubbed off a long time ago. And Mom always has trouble with her eyeshadow creasing, so. If I was doing somebody else, I would not be going directly into the pot. I would put it on something for sanitary reasons, but think we both have the same germs, so.
I'm like the same DNA.
And this is almost out, so I'm not going to be using it on anybody else.
I am the least photogenic person in the world
Oh,
to be
shut
doing this.
You are not. Okay, just giving her a natural eye and playing off the colors in her shirt. I'm using the Lorac, one of the Lorac Pro palettes. It's these shades. So you don't ever want to pull it like that to do it. You can stabilize it. I'm using the lightest skin tone shade in the palette. Now I'm going to go in with this Nectar shade right there. And I'm using the rougher eye brush set. And I'm drawing it outward. Right in her crease and above. Now I'm going to go in with this plum color right here, and then I'll deepen it up too with a little bit of this. Well, you can't see that. I'm going to use this. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm going to use this plummy shade here and deepen it up with that black.
Your four-legged brother is talking to
I
you.
know.
He loves his sissy.
I'm going to rename Mom's dog Methuselah. He's ancient, and there are 6 dogs in this house right now. Mom and Dad's 2, my 2, and my brother's 2.
Makes it interesting.
It's not as fun as one might think. Like I'm taking that Nectar shade and then just softening that.
You know we gotta go at 6. I'll be there at 6.
Yes. So I'm trying to
That's a big job.
get it done. Did you hear what he said about you?
Yes, I did.
Not just kidding.
And he's
I know.
hoping to wake up in the morning.
Okay, now I'm taking this shimmer rosé right here and a little bit of mocha. These shimmers look like they're not going to be much, but they're actually really pretty.
No, I thought old people weren't supposed to wear shimmers.
You can wear whatever the heck you want to wear.
Okay.
And this formula too, it's like,
Soft.
see how smooth it is? It doesn't accentuate crinkly eyelids, so.
Do you remember the time you got into my makeup?
You're Mary Kay, and I got in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Playing my makeup since you were about 3.
Mom did all the beautician things too before she became a nurse. She had to put her nursing into practice today at the Wally World.
It was just response. I mean,
Yeah. Second nature.
that poor dude fell hard.
Elijah said he hit his face.
Oh man. Right side of his face and all was messed up.
Okay, so I'm using the black as just a little bit of a liner because I am gonna put false lashes on her. I'm not taking it all the way to the corner. Mom doesn't get the drag queen treatment. I usually do it myself.
Thank you very much. I'm not ready for
Next time we come, we'll put Mom in drag.
no. You want
One time you wouldn't want like a full crazy face of makeup.
yeah, just for fun. When you move down here. Indeed, my baby girl.
All right. Mom's gonna get a little touch of silk canvas. It's really good for people who are not 25. I'm gonna use the new Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Cover Broad Spectrum SPF 15. I did a review on this, I'll link it. That's when I told everybody, you probably saw it, I said I reached my final form. I ordered something off QVC.
Yes.
Just like Mimi used to do.
Yes. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
Mm-mm. And less is more, as anyone over 30 knows. Mom has a bunch of freckles too. I'm not trying to cover them, just even things out a little bit. This is a good shade for you too. And I really like this brush. You can get like in your corners of your nose and stuff.
In the center of your creases.
Mm-hmm. I like it for my smile lines.
Mm-hmm.
Right in here. I like this foundation. It just kind of
Glides.
easy. Yeah, it's not dewy, but it's not matte either. So that make you look like the Crypt Keeper. Also, you don't want to put a lot of product on dry patches either. It's just going to wind up looking crusty and icky. And I'm doing the majority around the perimeter because I'm going to add concealer and I don't want it to look cakey. So I'm using the Anastasia concealer. It's more creamy. You and I have the same wrinkle right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a piece of tissue paper. It's same as blotting powder, and just blotting any excess concealer. Okay, so for powder, I'm using the Dermablend, and I always set my wrinkles so that makeup doesn't collect as bad in our lines, especially my smile lines. They're really bad for that. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish for under the eyes. I'm using the non-used side of my puff to get the extra off. Charlotte Tilbury was Cher's makeup artist.
Really?
She makes really good stuff for mature skin.
What's the #1 problem you see with women in their 60s that they shouldn't do?
Pluck their eyebrows to heck and back, and not knowing where to apply things. So a lot of times they think their blush needs to go right there and that their bronzer needs to go way down here. It's not their fault, it is. So bronzer, like your eyes going, everything needs to go in the same direction. And like me and you have rosacea, so we already have rosy cheeks, so I don't add anything to my cheeks because God gave us natural blush. And also I see a lot of times that they will follow younger makeup artists online.
Mm-hmm.
They'll watch YouTube videos and it's not applicable. You know, you can't do certain things like baking where you take the powder and you just press it in and let it sit and it turns into like concrete. It looks terrible.
I've heard of several older ladies that had problems applying their foundation and they went to the airbrush, the liquid.
It's pretty good.
They had a real hard time with it.
Okay, I'm gonna use, this is one of my Beau kits. I'm gonna use this, it's actually eyeshadow from Makeup Forever, but it's a good contour for fair skin. And you wanna go like top of the ear into the hollow and buff up. And in the temple. Also using bronzer. A lot of people use bronzer as contour and it's too warm. It's not. Your contour shade should be cooler because shadows are grays and black. Shadows aren't orange and brown. I use this Makeup Forever Romance. It's a So for Mom, I'm adding this goldish and this champagne color from the Jaclyn Hill Winter Sun. It was from her holiday release, but I'm gonna mix the two. And you wanna use a highlighter that's smooth and not gonna accentuate texture. And you wanna buff it in. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this lightest one, just to highlight her inner corner. Brow bone. You're gonna get sprayed, so don't. I don't know where my sponge went, so I'm just taking a clean brush and setting her with that. So I'm gonna take that plum on the lower lash line, look up. Going in with the AOA Skinny Mascara down. Keep your eyes open. Okay, look down and to this way, yep. So for Mom, I'm using the Kiss So Wispy number 11s. I think I'm gonna have to trim them, but go ahead and just size them just a tiny bit. Okay, you want a very, very, very thin coat. And when it starts to turn translucent, it's ready to put on. And you also, I put a little bit in the corner because that's always where a lot of people have trouble with it sticking down on the outside. And then a little bit in the center. You can go ahead and line your whole lashes, and they make glue liner, which makes it easier too, but I can get it with the brush tip.
I used to have nice lips. Now they have faded away.
That's what lip filler's for. So I'm gonna line with a brush, KKW lip liner in nude 0.5. And on mature lips, a lot of people go out like that. Actually, you wanna cut off the corner so it doesn't look downturned. I also feel like if you have lines around your lips, pencils can like skip over the lines in this. So start from the inside and go down. That's a tip I learned from Lisa Eldridge. Put the lashes on, starting at the inner corner. Just pinching the falsies with the natural. Okay, open. I'm using Wayne Goss Daisy on her. Alright, and I will get the camera and show you up close. Okay, so her skin still looks like skin. And her eyes look lifted. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's just a little soft glam on Mom. Okay, we love you. We'll see you next time. That was Elijah.